Hey there everyone, this is Lifebreak. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. Today we're going to do some Star Stores stuff and mostly just kind of take the new team out for a spin. Other than that, we're not doing much today. I'm going to need to remember to buy Randy threads now, but we have one, so we should be okay. Let us get started on that. So let's start with the second stratum star doors, which are... Let's see if I can find them. That's a moon door. I don't remember this being a star door. Yeah, that's a star door. Okay, so we start there, which means there's an easier way to get there. And that's go deep city, entrance, undersea grotto depths. Which will start you here, and let's make our way to the star door over there and see what's in there. It's probably an FOE puzzle with some treasure in it. Okay, I do not want to be fighting any more iron turtles. I have to use call insect on them, and I'm out of call insect usage. Here's the star door. It spawns 2 sea dragons, or scale dragons. And there should be treasure chests in both of the corners, and because we can get out for free, we're not concerned. They won't start moving until we get within a certain range of them, because that's how their AI works. Even in the hallways, you have to get within a small range of them in order for them to actually care about you. It's not strictly line of sight based. There is an encounter rate in here, so we can't stick around forever. Basically, we want to catch this one's attention. May as well catch both of their attention. And because of the horizontal preference... Oh, I didn't catch the other one's attention. That's okay, we'll just get his attention when we're down here. Get a luck book from this one, which isn't that useful to us. We can probably give that to Winona for best use, which is probably going to happen, so luck book to you. Then we're gonna hug this wall so that we don't get mauled by that FOE, and this one, it must just be weird lighting. Nah, the entire game is weird lighting. Stratum actually looks pretty cool. Candy coupon. Yeah, I apologize for the text looking jarbled, but that's how the game looks pretty. Just goes to show you how pretty the game looks on the 3D on the DS screen and not so much on an emulator. Insane. Anyways, this is the star door for the first stratum. If you remember it from a very, very long time ago, this is a very peculiar part of the labyrinth, I do think. It's mostly just a big giant door puzzle, and it's not that fun, but it exists, I guess. I think the Foe of Odin's puzzle on the first floor is more fun than this. Meet the green lemur and the Scylla crab. Well, we've already met the Scylla crab, meet the green lemur. That being said, if you see first stratum enemies in here that you've already seen before, ignore them. They're not going to be the big threat compared to the thing next to them. Green lemur is much bigger of a threat. I don't remember if it has any conditionals I should be reminded of, but I'll figure that out later. We'll just slam Darkness Fist in their face, and call that good. Party attack with offense reduction. That's no good. That's no good at all. Okay. Well, we're gonna dissipate that and attack some more. I think he's weak to Volt. Not sure. We're gonna test that out. Hit Ryan for a decent chunk. Alright, we should be good from here though. So that is nice. Darkness, Breakfire Fist doesn't seem to be that useful. Let me check my equip setup right now. Yep, everything looks good around here. If you're wondering how you get your... if you're wondering how a monk gets a shield, it's because you sub-hop late and you get shield mastery and you can wield shields. That's just how it works. And the reason I'm use a Darkness Fist build on her is because we have Monarch March. I can use Darkness Fist pretty much whenever I want. It's a very useful skill to have. In my opinion, the curse rate is phenomenal on that attack. It is so good. really good attack for inflicting curse with. Creating a Anaconda Octopus. The Octopus is the new guy in town. I don't think I'm going to need any special attacks to deal with him. And the guy on the left can pretty much just die. I don't remember if I don't remember if these octopus are weakened to anything. I'm pretty sure they're not. Well, Anaconda's been dealt with. We might get his conditional. That might be useful for something, maybe. Apparently we also got preemptive, so we can just auto-attack and kill him now. Ryan's dealing the most damage as he should, because he's a gladiator. This is giving about the same experience as just killing the regular FOEs around here does. That's nice. Okay, this should lead to a bend. And on the other end of that bend is going to be an FOE somewhere. I want to explore the dead ends first, which we will. Phoebe at level 15 plus some octopus horns, that's nice. Phoebe level 15, I don't know if I want higher level darkness. It's gonna go from, I don't know how much it is now. How much is Darkness Fist now? 13? How much TP does she have? Not an actual healer, she's a fist. She's a fist monk. So as long as we can get 6 uses out of Darkness Fist, I think it will be worth leveling it up. I mean, the curse rate is high enough as is. We don't really need to super worry about the curse chance right now. We'll worry about curse chance becoming irrelevant later, but for now, like, the curse chance on that attack is absurdly high. Okay, we need to go topside. That is one annoying ass attack. It looks like I didn't beat him, so we're gonna have to go back and try again. I might just try to beat him up, but there's a problem with that, and that it's if I don't feel secure about that, because A, Gandra does not have her prevent order right now, and B, I'm pretty sure I'm just not strong enough to face this guy. I mean, Etrian Charge Ice Starring his face is fun and all, but it's not worth the risk. I didn't bring Therica Bees either, so yeah. Would also increase the damage. I think we'll get your first level in Endless Battle for now. Okay, he's moved, so we do this one last time, just to cheek him over one last square. Then we rush. And we make it on time. Also cued his aggression again. I think he must have an aggression of an area. Like, if you walk somewhere in his area, then he gets aggressive. Not that if you're within a certain range of him. So he's kind of just territorial, I guess, and not, like, aggressive. That'd be a better word for it. Territorial. Okay, that goes back up to the first floor, and this just circles back to where we just were. Now, we go up to the first floor, and we do a little bit more adventuring. Sarah should be on plenty of TP, so the goal for this episode should be to at least, reach this shortcut here. If we reach this shortcut here, we're good and dandy. There's another shortcut way down the line. I'm not sure if we can make it on this run, though. Sarah looks a little bit low. Alright, so first things first, we're going to have to go through another FOE puzzle, where it will spawn us in basically a starting room, and then a huge portion of the maze to the north doesn't actually go anywhere. However, there's FOEs everywhere, and they have a territorial 555 square that if you step in, you're going to start getting tracked down wanted for murder. So, here we are. So, right off the bat, you have to get this guy in your tail, so you may as well map as much as you can before you move. So for instance, we want to map every corner and every way so we know every place that an FOE can come at us from. We're going to step towards him. He should be aggressive now. I'm going to drag his attention and we're going to bring him over here. Now this should be the fastest way out of here. Now we want to grab the guy around this corner's attention. because he's currently blocking our way to where we want to go. Alright, we grabbed his attention. We're going to step in front of his face again just to make sure he comes our direction. And we walk back through the passageway from whence the FOE once came. So now that we've gotten them out of their intersections, we're going to try to drag them all the way over here. And map this little area. It should look familiar. It does this, as there's no other way it can do that. And we go back to where we distracted this guy, and we should be home free, except for the fact that there is an FOE there, ready to just jump you. Right, so we try to get his attention, which we already had his attention, so we didn't need to get it. So with that, we still want to make sure that the FOE down here goes left. Like so. Then we come up here. Now this is going to be kind of cutting it close, because we're going to be dragging all these guys in a circle. As you can see, we can perfectly squeeze straight through here and drag all these guys around the corner with us. At least most of the guys. This guy seems to have gotten smart and is in the correct position to do something about it. Blindsides are super unfortunate. We do not want these, and we don't want to actually run into fights at all. I recommend escaping from any fights you might encounter here, or cheesing the hell out of them, but we can't cheese the hell out of them because the limit skills aren't currently available. And looks like there we go. Enemies are being a little stubborn. Our way has been blocked. That's okay. We expected that to happen. Monarch March will take care of us. So once again, our path has been blocked. Now from here, we should be able to avoid all of them. We should be able to go pure west. Don't go any further north. Cut down here. We'll come more north later, but there isn't actually anything here, so... Then pure west again. And that connects with all that mess that we may be familiar with. Okay, that goes down and up. Up. So we know that much. We know that probably connects. Now from here, we go straight down, hook a left back to this corner. We're going to meet up with the same hallway, so if you wanted to, you could have just kept going straight, but I usually like going straight down. And now that we've avoided all of them, we can just get through this hallway scot-free. And once we make it to the shortcut down here, we will essentially be done. This is going to be a three-pronged attack, I think. Nope, it's just going to be a passageway of which you have to go. This is just a simple 2x2 room. And you're out. Now there's still a lot of stuff at the bottom of the first floor here that we have not quite done yet. I don't think we're quite ready to do that just now. We might be. Sarah might have enough TP, but I feel like we might have to run into some golden idols down there. So I'm going to go ahead and get prepared. Okay, we're back. I don't have Anra fruit or hibiscus laying around, so I think we can only do one fight, and that's if I don't have freeze arms. Forest Shrimp, sorry Slug Set. Okay, Forest Shrimp is the new guy. Let's gang up on him. Seems to be completely resilient to physical attacks and deals party paralysis, which makes him the most annoying thing ever. This is not the situation you want to be in. Problem solved. Okay. That solved that problem. call insect resolving problems since 1983. Nah, I'm kidding, but that is so nice. Okay, so Winona has already proven her worth. Call insect is great. We call elephant in this hole, and we can get started. Have I not gotten call insect before? Okay. Call elephant to 1 gives us a confusion chance. That is so good. Confusion is another one of the brilliant status elements that we're going to pick up this run, along with Curse from Darkness Fist. Now this is the 3-pronged thing I was thinking about, that has 3 passageways, 2 of them which carry an FOE, 1 which doesn't. The middle one which doesn't. So the idea is, you don't bother with the top row, but you get the bottom row guy out of your way, just get his attention, drag him back. So this is one of the easier puzzles on this floor. Drag him back all the way. Then you take this corner at high speed and you're good. Alright. These next few should be easy puzzles. We should get their attention. They should like buzz off in a few seconds as we take this corner. If they don't, that just means we have a limited time to do this puzzle, which is the same but with 2 lanes. And one of them occupied, I think. No, it's 3 lanes again, so we just need to figure out which one. Okay, this time the top and the bottom and the middle are occupied. Look, I can't brain right now. This is difficult. Okay, so the top and the middle are occupied, which means the top isn't, and the top is our key to getting around these guys. So what needs to happen is we need to go down the middle. This should grab both of their attention. I don't think it did, but either way, we can still get this done. It won't be done if we run into fights like this, though. And that's why I didn't try running. This set is a nightmare. Phoebe's dead. Man, this is not going to end well. Okay, well that ended up working out somehow. Okay, so let's get this taken care of. Wow. Okay, so that's the number 1 set you don't run into ever. So great. Now, if we want the elephants more useful, we need Ryan in the back, but the elephant isn't that good right now anyway. But man, first they lock you in place, then then the shrimp paralyzes you to death, and then you can barely do any damage because your offense is lowered. That is just mean. And that's the exit. Here's hoping we don't run into that set again. I think if we had bodyguard, we would have been okay, because we could bodyguard Sarah to stop her from being paralyzed. Okay, we need both of them to come this way, otherwise this is for naught. Then we need to track them down here. Okay, then we run, then we run, then we run, then we run. Not again. Offset that badass thing. Did we get a preemptive? I don't remember. Okay, we lucked out. Hellfire at the charge combo incoming. Good, now he can't possibly paralyze us, which means we have enough time to kill him. We don't have to put our fate in RNG. That set is stressful. Okay, what do I need here? I think I want Prevent Order, or takes priority. It's the only level you need to put in it. But I think it's important that we have it. Just so that if we run into that stupid claw shrimp set again, we can protect Zera from paralysis. Yeah, in case you were wondering. That was obvious. Okay, now the moment you take this corner, you've activated this guy, so we need to start acting now. This isn't a very complex problem here. Basically, it works something like this. This goes down, loops down there. Because I don't think it keeps going, but basically, once again, you have 3 hallways, but first FOE is actually stopped right here. So, first thing you do is you YOLO left. Because if you don't YOLO left, you're going to fail this, so you YOLO left. Take north. Take north. You want these guys to be as close to you as possible. And then you bail around these corners. Once again, you want them to be as close to you as possible. Then you bail this corner, and then you're out. That's the easiest way to do that. I believe last time I did that, I had some difficulties with that puzzle, but now I know how to do that puzzle really easily. Now before we run into another fight, we're going to run into a fight up here, just because it's more convenient to run into a lynx than it is to run into more of those stressful shrimp octopus lemurs. I don't even know if that set's common around here anymore. I just don't want to run into it again, which we probably will anyway, because there's probably just one fight between us and the end of this floor, which there's 2 treasure chests for. One of these is this, I want to say a hammer, an ice hammer, I think. Speed hammer, okay, that's not what I was thinking. So there's a speed hammer. Then there's a preemptive set against 3 venom shrooms and this 4 shrimp, which is probably the easiest thing ever, because it's just like, oh hey, launch a binary fire and you win. I would have also called an insect, but we can't right now. These 4 shrimp are so defensive. Launch a fire star at his base, he'll die. Zera didn't get hit by parahacks, which is great, except everybody else got hit by parahacks, which is not great. Okay, he's been dealt with. Ugh. And this is the ice hammer? No, luck hammer. Okay, so luck and speed. Luck and speed. Let me go ahead and erase this. I don't know why I colored that in. Alright, so you grab your luck hammer, you grab your speed hammer, then you get out using your Randy thread that you remembered to buy. And you sell stuff, and that's going to be it for this episode. It looks like our team is ready to take on the 3rd stratum. As they gain more levels, we'll be able to do more things with them, of course, but until then, that's going to have to be it. So hey there everyone, this has been Lifer. As always, thank you for watching. Next time, we are going to do 3rd stratum for the first time. I'm going to see you guys then.